Hey guys, it is attached from the Minnesota ROKKR, and today we will be doing frying or chalked, brought to you by Pagoda Snacks.
You shouldn't need more than 3 attachments. I feel like it's just pointless. It's overkill.
Probably the greatest overall COD for competitive multiplayer and all that stuff. I feel like every community just thrived in Call of Duty when this game was out.
Oh, yes. Right. Yes. Intervention is the greatest sniper of all time. Yes, it is.
Me and my teammates are going to be talking about some controversial hot takes from Call of Duty, whether they're frying or chalked.
GA's ruined the competitive scene. This is a tough one. So I feel like some, may ruin it, but I feel like some definitely do help.
That is a chalk take. Very chalk take. GA's, if anything, make it more competitive. So
this one is like kind of somewhere in between frying and chalked, because you could go too far and GA too many things. But I think for the most part, most of the GAs make sense, because if we're playing with bouncing betties, shotguns, and just thermites and all that stuff, it wouldn't be too good.
Coming from a pro, right? This is pure because I'm a pro. This is chalked, right? And I'll back it up just because I feel like some things in Call of Duty are made for the casuals, and so we kind of have to, like, GAs are technically like our own little rule set away from the casual scene.
So GAs help Call of Duty more than they hurt it, so definitely frying.
I think GAs do not ruin the competitive scene. I'll probably get some hate for that. I'm sorry.
snipers should always be allowed in competitive play.
Even if snipers are very easy to use in a certain game, because some games are really hard, some games are really easy.
Yeah, I agree. This is frying. 100% frying. It's just nice flashy plays. Like, everyone wants to see flashy plays.
I think it just depends on the game, to be honest, and how OP the snipers are. For example, Cold War is a bit hard.
I like this one. I think snipers should always be allowed because it provides some great entertainment value, and everyone loves watching a good first blood or a collateral or something crazy with the sniper, a crazy clutch. So this is definitely frying.
This is my whole thing. Even if snipers are broken, the whole thing, whole sports, everyone loves in sports, in gaming, see crazy plays where someone pulls off something crazy where, like, you sit there and you have to rewatch it 20 times to even just fully understand what's going on. And snipers bring that. You know, who doesn't enjoy someone quickscoping someone in an S&D in an intense situation? So I agree. That's a frying for me.
I'm gonna have to say that is a very chalked opinion.
All COD maps should be 3-lane maps.
Whoa, that's a hard one. That is. I'm gonna say that is a chalked opinion. The only reason I say that is because not every map has to be 3-lane map.
Because there has been 3-lane maps that have not been too good. But then obviously most amazing maps are 3-lane maps.
I think most competitive maps should be or very close to a 3-lane map, but not all the maps. You definitely need to switch up. You need some big ground war maps where you can play with 50 people on each team and some tanks and stuff. To, you know, make it fun for the casual players as well.
I'm going with it's frying, because most 99% of the maps are good maps when they're 3-lane maps, or we make them viable. So that's a frying.
For competitive, I would say this is frying, but overall for the greater good of Call of Duty, the Call of Duty community, I'm going to say it's chalk.
Oh no, that's such a question. You know what? No, I'm gonna say frying. No, frying. I've changed it completely. I'm frying. Yes, all maps should be 3 lanes, but there's different variations of it where, you know, obviously different maps are bigger, some are smaller, some have like little crevices, some are different designs, but it should be around a 3-lane map.
There should be no more than 3 attachments per gun. Instantly, I'm not even. No one needs a reason for why. Frying. This is frying. You do not need a reason, right, for why you need more.
I'm actually going to say chalk for this one. I actually don't mind the gunsmith. No, I don't like the fact there's like 1,000 attachments. I think 10 attachments is too much. But like 5 attachments on like MWII, I didn't think it was that bad.
If they would have said 5, I probably would have said this is frying. But since only 3 attachments, that's very little.
You shouldn't need more than 3 attachments. I feel like it's just pointless. It's overkill. It's way too much. COD isn't needed to be that in depth. And I feel like when you go that in depth with COD, it kind of ruins it. You know, people kind of like just like the simple run and gun shooter. Just keep it simple. So that's a frying for me.
I think it was much easier back then, obviously, just to put like 2 attachments or 3 attachments on your gun. Honestly, I don't mind like the creativity you can kind of do with the guns now. Never actually mind it, so I'm gonna say chalk as well for that one.
I do like having 3 attachments, more than I like having 10, because once dynamic got brought into the mix, everyone had 30 attachments on their weapons. Everyone shot the straight as could be. So I'm gonna have to go with this one is Frine.
As a whole, Black Ops 2 is the greatest COD of all time. I'm gonna say again Chalks, just because I mean it's still like a top 3, top 5 COD, well, probably top 3 COD for me.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy. I would say this is Frine. Zombies was fun in that game. I didn't play it, but I heard it was fun. Pubs was really fun in that game. Competitive was great in that game once they finally got rid of the sentry guns and the dual akimbo cap 40s and all the other BS.
Black Ops 2 competitively was probably the best.
But my favorite COD is Black Ops 3, and the only reason is actually because of the zombies. And if you know me, then you know I love zombies a lot.
Probably the greatest overall COD for competitive multiplayer and all that stuff. I feel like every community just thrived in Call of Duty when this game was out.
To say Black Ops 2 is the greatest COD of all time as a whole, I'm gonna have to say chalked. I don't think I can agree with that one.
Uplink is the greatest third game mode of all time. I mean, this is easy. This is Frine. By far the most entertaining. I mean, no other third game mode really compares to this one.
This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Uplink is such a fun game mode. I feel like the games we had on Uplink were so good.
I'm gonna have to say Frying. It probably is. It's just I've not had the chance to play it. It looks fun. It looks always fun to watch. So from a spectator point of view, Uplink probably was the best game mode of all time.
For entertainment purposes, actually, I'm gonna have to go Uplink. I feel like Uplink was probably one of the most entertaining game modes we've had as a third game mode. So I'm gonna have to say Frying on that one.
I wish we could still have Uplink, but it just doesn't work with boots on the ground. So they need to bring jetpacks back. They just need to bring it back so we can get the greatest third game mode of all time, which is Uplink.
The Intervention is the greatest sniper of all time.
Oh yes, right, yes. Intervention is the greatest sniper of all time. Yes, it is. Back in MWII, I was a little kid, little 9-year-old, just trick shotting all over the map.
I probably have to agree with this just because like I could still hear when I hear or read the word intervention, I hear and visualize me shooting the gun or a clip of someone shooting that gun. I can literally still hear the.
I'm gonna have to agree with this one. I feel like the memories I had on MW2 were some of the best memories of playing Call of Duty.
I have to agree with that. I love the Intervention. That gives me a major nostalgia. I love it.
All the trick shots people were trying to hit with the Intervention. So yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. The Intervention is definitely the most iconic sniper in Call of Duty.
I had so much fun using the Intervention. Frying. It's without a doubt Frying, 100%. Lock it in, Frying.
Pagoda egg rolls are the perfect snack for gamers. Right when you're playing, need something quick. They taste amazing, so they're definitely Frying.
So I think this is the best take of the evening. I have to say, Pagoda egg rolls are definitely the perfect snack. How can you not like an egg roll? They're the best egg roll there is in the market. So you know what? Get yourself an egg roll and eat them.
Like, why am I even having to read this out? Like, why is this even on my screen? This is Frying, without a doubt, Frying. I don't even need to go into details. Listen, if you've not tried them, go try them. They are unbelievable. Frying 1,000,000%. Lock it in. Throw away the key. Go to egg rolls are the perfect snack for gamers.
I hope you guys enjoyed this Frying or Chalked video. Thank you to Pagoda Snacks for helping us make this, and we'll see you in the next one.